This is the London block of flats dubbed the city's massive indoor red light district. The Chelsea Cloisters building in West London has even been described as the 10 floors of horrors by people allegedly turning a blind eye to sex workers inside. Owned by millionaire Tory donor Christopher Moran, the building is said to house mainly Eastern European sex workers, according to an investigation by The Sun. The girls are reportedly now so comfortable with their setup, they go for lunch in groups wearing pajamas and stock up on sex supplies from nearby shops. The building hit headlines last year after it was revealed a police officer and his wife were flying in prostitutes to work out of the flats. Yvette Souda, 32, and her British husband Carl Ring, 34, were found guilty of trafficking and sexual exploitation. They used the Hungarian low-cost airline Wizz Air to fly women into London from Budapest as they made more than £600,000 from the vice trade. Yvette Souda and Carl Ring flew women into London from Budapest as they made more than £600,000 from the vice trade. Image, Central News. During the investigation into the ongoing sex scandal, a reporter posing as a punter finds booking a girl inside the Cloisters building is quick and simple. He reports how man answered with a greeting of "Always escorts, how can I help?" before arranging a meetup. Inside the building, long hallways stretch into the distance, lined with apartments. After finding his room, he is greeted by a woman before the two discuss the agreed price of £160 cash. She lies on the bed and is shocked to learn that he only wants to talk, before the undercover reporter goes on to ask questions about the sex operation inside the building. The Romanian woman, dressed in black lingerie, explains a booking agency takes a cut of all her fees, while she is still left to pay £2,000 a month in rent for her tiny studio. But despite this, the woman claims she enjoys her lift inside the Cloisters building, telling the reporter, "It is like a hotel, you know, so it is normal you pay more. Just if you rent a house it would be £1,000 per week in London. If you go outside of London it is very different." The block of flats is owned by millionaire Tory donor Christopher Moran. Woman arrested for brutal murder of 19-year-old sex worker Rebecca Hall. The woman explains how she has been working as a sex worker in the building for 2 years after first coming to London and working as a waitress before being convinced by a friend to try prostitution. She says the Cloisters has a friendly atmosphere and that the girls all get on. Woman goes on to stress how she is not forced to work and that she does not have a pimp, but prefers to work with an agency because it's more protected and the people who come are more nice. Despite the reported sordid activity that goes inside the Cloisters, normal families also share the building, living along prostitutes in neighboring apartments. One woman told The Sun's reporter how a man had knocked her door mistaking her home for a brothel. She said residents in the building see the ladies all the time, and they are often dressed to kill, and heavily made up as they are spotted taking clients to their apartments in lifts or getting into taxis for home calls. Property tycoon and owner of the building Moran reportedly makes a staggering £8 million a year in revenue from rents and service charges from the building. According to the Sunday Times Rich List, he is worth £404 million. Moran has also given more than £290,000 to the Tory party.